today I have a little yoga flow that we can go through just to get your bodies moving for the weekend. So we're going to start on the top of our mats. Big inhale, bring your arms up overhead. Exhale, relax your shoulder blades down and back. Again, big inhale. And as you exhale, you want to lead with your chest, fold forward over your legs. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Maybe sway a little side to side, forward and back. On the next inhale, you're going to lengthen out to a flat back. You want to look out, engage your core, relax your shoulder blades. Exhale, fold in a little bit deeper. Bending the knees, will roll up one vertebra at a time. Inhale, arms come up overhead. Exhale, this time we fold through prayer center. Relax your head, neck, and shoulders. Inhale, we take another flat back. Exhale, fold. Step your left foot back, step your right foot back. Fingertips nice and wide. So establishing a nice strong core positioning this morning. Rock forward and back, side to side, whatever feels best for you. If you need to drop to the knees, go for that. Eventually, we'll end up taking a side plank on the left. So lifting through your obliques here, opening everything up. Maybe you keep your staggered stance or a knee. Maybe you lift up and stack your feet one on top of the other. Maybe you open up into a wild thing, really arching that back, opening up the front of the body here, especially the front of that right hip. Meeting back in the middle. Same thing on the opposing side, so really lift through your obliques here. Stagger your stance, stack your stance. Maybe take a tree pose. Whatever feels best for you today. Take a rock star, opening up. And eventually we'll meet back in the middle. Okay, so relax through your shoulders here. Rocking a little forward and back, side to side. I want you to drop to the knees here. Hug your elbows in by your side as you exhale. And when you inhale, I want you to take your forearms to the mat. I want you to relax your shoulders and just nice and easy gaze upwards. So I don't want you to strain your neck here, just a little bit of a gaze upwards. Pull your elbows in towards your rib cage and then exhale, bring your ear to the mat. So we'll try that one more time. We're going to take your inhale, Sphinx pose, taking your forearms to the mat. Pulling your elbows towards your ribcage here as you gaze upwards. And then exhale, we'll bring our ear to the mat again. This time, I want your hands next to your chest. You're going to tuck your toes under and really push through that mat for the full expression here of upward dog or cobra. We're really pushing here. Notice that I'm not shrugging here, my shoulders by my ears. I'm pushing them away from my ears. Looking over one shoulder, looking over the other shoulder. Big inhale, exhale, knees wide, feet together. Taking a nice child's pose here. A deep breath in child's pose, so in through the nose, out through the mouth. Eventually, we'll meet up on all fours. Hands and knees are shoulder width apart. Inhale, drop the belly button down. Arch. Exhale, hollow, look towards your belly button. Inhale, dropping the belly button down. And exhale, hollow, push through the mat nice and strong as you look towards your belly button. Excellent job from here. The top of your next inhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips, spin your biceps towards your ears and send that tailbone high to the sky for a nice down dog. Breathing into any creaks, any corners. maybe pedal it out, pushing an opposite palm, opposite heel. Whatever feels best for you for today. And eventually we'll inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, heels. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, heels. Nice job. We're going to take a nice stroll up to the top of the mat, one step at a time. 4, 2, 1. No rush. Eventually we'll fold forward over those legs. Bending the knees, we're going to roll up one vertebra at a time. Head, neck, and shoulders come up last. Big inhale, take up all that space here. Exhale, swan dive forward. Again, we're relaxing the head, neck, and shoulders. Inhale as we lengthen out halfway. Exhale as we fold. This time, step the right foot back, step the left foot back. Nice, strong core positioning here. Rock a little forward and back, side to side, whatever feels best for you today. We'll take a side plank on the right this time. Maybe opening everything up right away here. Getting that nice stretch, opening in the front of that left hip. And we'll meet back in the middle here. Same thing on the opposing side. Lift through that side body, maybe opening all the way up here to a nice arch. Feeling that nice stretch in the front of that right hip. This time, if you need to drop down to your knees, go for it. If not, hug your elbows in by your side as you exhale. Lower. Inhale, we take upward dog. Exhale, down dog. From here, rock a little side to side. And on the next exhale, we're going to ripple our spine forward, coming to a nice plank. Inhale, lift the hips. Exhale, plank. Inhale, lifting those hips. Twice more like that. Exhale, we take a push-up position. Inhale, down dog. Exhale, push up. Inhale, down dog. Nicely done. On the next inhale, we'll take our left tootsies all the way up to the sky. Option to bend at the knee to open up at the hip. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, pull that foot all the way through. Nice twist here. Left arm goes up, looking towards that left hand. And we frame ourselves for a crescent lunge. Hips are square, facing forward. Feet are square, back foot slightly off the ground. Inhale, I straighten. Shoulders back and down. Exhale, sink. Let's do one more of those. Inhale and exhale. This time on the next inhale, we lift. Exhale, we're going to twist open towards the left. Inhale as we lift. Exhale, twist. Inhale, lift. This time, exhale, we'll open all the way up to Warrior Two on the left side. Relax through your shoulder blades here. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, Warrior on the other side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, and we're back again. Front palm flips, reach forward. We take a nice reverse warrior here. Exhale, extended side angle, spinning everything open towards the ceiling or towards the sky. Take your right hand, use it to guide you forward or back into warrior. We'll windmill both hands down, step your back foot and generously fold over that front leg. Every inhale, we lengthen. Every exhale, fold in a little bit deeper, increasing that range of motion. Take your right palm to the inside of your left foot, down on the mat. So your hand is flat down on the mat. Inhale, we're twisting that left hand up to the sky. And then exhale, bring it back down. One more time. Inhale. You should feel a very nice stretch through your entire sciatic nerve here, if you're doing this correctly. And you want to launch onto your left foot, coming into a Warrior Three. So your hands can be by your side, out in front of you. If you need to keep them on the mat, perfectly fine. Let's just try to come up easy for 2 at and for 1. Good, shaking everything out there, great job. We'll do the inhale again, arms up, exhale, roll your shoulder blades down and back. Big inhale, arms come up. Exhale, we fold through prayer center. Inhale, we take a flat back. Exhale, fold. Jump or step your feet back to that nice plank position. Rocking forward and back side to side. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Elbows are by your rib cage. Exhale, lower, drop to the knees if you need to. Inhale, upward dog, and exhale, down dog. On the next inhale, we're gonna raise our right leg high to the sky. Option to bend at the knee to open up that hip. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, pull it all the way through here. Eventually, we'll take a nice twist. Right arm goes up, looking up at that right palm. Squaring off your hips, crescent lunge. Everything is facing forward here. Inhale, we straighten the front leg, roll the shoulder blades back and down. Exhale, we sink. Inhale. Exhale. On the next inhale, we lift. And on the next exhale, we twist, open towards that right side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. This time, use that right arm to carry you all the way to a warrior two on the right side. Relax through your shoulders. I'm going to turn around so you guys can see me. Holding it here for one more big breath. On the next inhale, through the middle. Exhale, over to the left side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, right side. Taking the front palm, flipping it. Reach forward. Reverse warrior here. Exhale, extended side angle. Elbow comes to knee. Heart is open towards the ceiling or towards the sky. And when you're ready, we'll take that left arm, use it to carry us up. Windmill both hands down. Zip your back foot in generously as you fold over your right leg. Let every inhale carry you out and every exhale fold you in a little deeper. Twisted triangle now. So my left palm is on the inside of my right foot. Inhale, right arm goes up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Bending that right leg. We launch forward into warrior three. Peaceful warrior. Hands can be by your side, out in front of you, or a prayer center, whatever works best for you. Just try to come up nice, easy, and gently for 3, for 2, and for 1. Shake it on out. Big inhale, arms up. Exhale, plug into that heart center. Again, big inhale up. This time we're going to catch our left wrist. I want you to lift and lengthen so much so that you almost topple over towards the right. So I don't want you to think of crunching. I want you to first lift, then we lengthen over to that right side. Inhale to the middle. Exhale, lift and lengthening to the opposing side. Inhale as we lift. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold into a little ball here. I'm going to roll it up one vertebra at a time. Head, neck, and shoulders come up last. Big inhale. Exhale, fold through prayer center. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold into that little ball. Rolling up, one vertebra at a time. Inhale, take up all that space. Exhale, shoulders go back and down. On the next inhale, bring your arms up. Feet are together, heels are together, knees are together. I'm going to take a little pulses here in chair pose for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. Try to keep the weight in your heels. On the next inhale, we're going to lift up and we're going to take a twist. So my right elbow is going to go to the outside of that left knee. I'm going to gaze down as I step my right foot back and then try to really push those palms together so you're getting a nice twist here. From here, looking forward again, stepping the back foot in. Option to open up here. Inhale. We'll pause for pulse for 4, 3, 2. Hold it. So all that on the other side as well. So big inhale lifts us up. Exhale, left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Stepping the left foot back, taking a nice twist. Pushing those palms together, nice and strong. And looking forward, we'll step that back foot in again. Option to open, back. Inhale, and we pulse for 4, 3, 2, 1. Full chair expression, arms are up, shoulders relaxed. Can you sink a little deeper? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Closing over your legs. Nice job, guys. Just kind of let everything go here. Sway side to side. Inhale, let's take a flat back. Exhale, fold. This time I want you to take your tootsies and place them facing outwards. So we're in a nice crow pose here, okay? If you want to take your right arm, lift it up overhead. Same thing with your left arm. Eventually, coming forward, maybe you're able to place both knees on your elbow to take a nice crow pose here. So remember, you're lifting through your core. See how long you can hold it. I don't want anyone toppling over, so definitely start with your tootsies on the ground and eventually try to lift them up off the ground using that core. Easily coming to our bottoms now. That's a hard one to get sometimes. This is why we call yoga a practice, right? There's not really a right or wrong, just moving with our breath. Big inhale, bring your arms up overhead. Exhale as you fold forward. Inhale, lengthen out. Maybe move those heels out a little bit further. And exhale, fold. Okay, great job. We'll shake out the legs here. Take your right knee in, cross it over your left. Right hand goes behind you. Inhale, brings your left arm up overhead, and exhale, we take a twist over to that right side. Every inhale lengthens us up. Every exhale twists us in. One more deep breath here. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. Great job. Kind of do a counter twist here. And again, we shake it out. Hug that left shin in, cross it over your right. Left hand goes behind you. Inhale, nice and strong, lifting up through that spine. Exhale as you gaze over your left shoulder. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, we twist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. Nice job. Okay. Shaking everything out. I'm gonna have you guys come to a straddle here. So both feet are out nice and wide. And I want you to pay attention and be mindful of keeping the tootsies facing the ceiling. So as opposed to them coming forward this way, really think of trying to activate your inner leg muscles, your outer leg muscles, even into your calf a little bit and your knees. Sit up as tall as you can, roll your shoulder blades down and back, and gently kind of walk your hands forward to get in a little bit deeper. Remembering though to keep the tootsies facing the ceiling. A couple deep breaths. Maybe you rest your forehead down on your arms or your wrists. If it feels good to walk over to one side, go for that. Over to the other side. When you're ready, we'll meet back in the middle. Roll your shoulder blades back and down. Taking a nice butterfly opening here. So feet are together, knees are out. Sit up nice and tall here. Hands are by my ankles here, sitting up nice and tall. And now I'm going to use my elbows to kind of push my knees down a little bit. So nothing should feel painful at all. If you're having some pain, maybe wiggle your feet out just a little bit further out in front of you. See how that feels? And this should feel great for your lumbar spine as well. So fold inwards. Still trying to keep those knees down. And moving with that breath. When you're ready, taking those knees in. Take them for a nice gentle ride as we roll back onto our backs here. Giving yourself a little back massage. You hug your knees in, rock a little side to side. And let's incorporate some Pilates here. So we're going to extend our left leg so it's hovering about an inch off the ground, maybe an inch and a half too. I have my right hand to the outside of my right knee, left hand on the bottom of my right foot. My shoulder blades are off the ground, eyes to the ceiling. Inhale. On the exhale, we switch. Inhale, exhale, we switch. So it's almost like bicycles, except we have a little more support here with our hands holding and guiding us. Last time. Great job. Okay, hugging the knees in, rocking side to side. Beautiful job. Bring your heels to the mat. So they're shoulder width apart, and you want to relax your shoulder blades, place your palms down towards the ground, and this is one of the most important exercises you can do for your postural alignment. Even if you have scoliosis, which is the only non-correctable postural deviation there is, this will help you feel better as opposed to sitting in pain all day, right? So we're gonna relax our shoulders. If you have kyphosis, lordosis, that type of postural deviation, absolutely can be fixed with this amazing exercise. So we're just doing a basic glute bridge here. Shoulder blades and feet are shoulder width apart. Relax through the shoulders. On the exhale, I lifted my hips as high as they'll go. pushed through the heels, and now I'm gonna lower, thinking about lowering one vertebra at a time. So first my cervical or my neck, then my thoracic spine for 3, my middle back, 2, and finally my lumbar spine, 1. Inhale, exhale again, lifting, pushing through the heels. So this is one of those basic foundational functional training exercises you should be doing daily, if not daily, every other day at least, 4, 3, 2, and 1, for your basic core functioning and postural alignment. So those are the basic ways to do a glute bridge. If you have a Bosu ball and want to utilize this, I highly recommend it. This is my favorite piece of equipment in the gym. So I'm going to take my feet, try to bring them shoulder width apart. Inhale on the exhale. I do my glute bridge this time I'm on a Bosu though, which is a little bit more of an unstable surface, right? Even though I'm on the flat side. Now I'm going to go forward with my tootsies, back with my heels. So forward and back, really activating those glutes here, the hamstrings, getting them to fire up. And once you've done about 6 reps of those, let's go side to side. So we're gonna go right side, left side, all while keeping my shoulders away from my ears and my hips lifted. One more time, forward and back. 1, 2, ooh, 3, hello glutes. 4, 5, ooh, 6, good job. One more time, side to side. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And again, not just plopping down. Come on, lower 1 vertebra at a time for 4. For 3, for 2, and for 1. Lumbar spine makes contact with the mat. Inhale, exhale as we lift, pushing through our heels, not letting our shoulders raise up by our ears. And let's do it. We're rocking forward and back again. This time we'll just do 4, and then 4, 3, 2, 1, side to side. One more time, forward and back. 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hips are in fuego. Lower. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hug your knees in. Give yourself a nice little back massage here. Getting rid of that Bosu ball. We're gonna do some rocks forward and back. Eventually meeting me in a nice boat pose. So you relax through your shoulders. You can cross your feet over to help you sit up if you'd like. Palms are facing the ceiling, shoulders are relaxed. Now, uncross your feet if they are crossed. We're gonna take our left foot, tap it down as we exhale. Exhale, right leg down. You can also guide yourself by holding onto the backs of your legs here. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. This time we're going for the opposite. So inhale as you lower, exhale as you come up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good job. All right, coming all the way forward, meeting me on all fours here. Hands, knees again, shoulder width apart. Now, this is probably just as important as that glute bridge is. These are called bird dogs. I'm gonna extend my right leg all the way back here. I'm gonna lift the back leg. I'm gonna take the opposite arm. I'm sorry, so my right leg is up. My left arm is extended. So it's like someone is pulling you forward and pulling you back simultaneously, but you're gonna suck up through the multifida or your core, your rectus abdominis. You're really engaging every part of your core here. Reach and lengthen, and eventually coming on down. So this time the left foot goes behind me here. I'm gonna lift it up, extend my right arm, opposite hand, opposite foot. Someone's pulling me forward and pulling me back simultaneously, sucking up through the midsection here, holding for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's add a variation. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, elbow comes to knee. So what are we doing now? We're engaging our obliques. Transverse abdominis. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, extend. Last time. Really pull it in nice and strong here. Inhale, hold it. Get that back leg up. And lower. Same thing on that opposing side. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Exhale, elbow comes to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, lift the hips. Take a nice down dog here. Beautifully done. Pedaling it out, pushing in opposite palm, opposite heel. And again, like we were doing in the beginning of the video, exhale. I'm gonna ripple my spine forward to come to a push-up position. Inhale, send the tailbone high to the sky. Spin your biceps towards your ears. Exhale, rippling that spine. Inhale, down dog. Twice more like that. So exhale, coming to a push-up position. Inhale, down dog. Last time. Exhale. Inhale, down dog. Beautifully done. Take your left foot, raise it high to the sky. Option to bend at the knee here. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Squeeze. Inhale here. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, we lift. Exhale, knee to opposite elbow. So you're kind of scooping and hovering a little bit here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. And exhale. Drop it to meet that right leg. So feet are together. Pushing like you're doing a downward dog, spinning your biceps towards your ears. Fingertips spread nice and wide. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, heels. Take your feet apart a little bit, shoulder width. Inhale, tippy toes. Exhale, heels. Inhale, we raise that right leg this time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, knee to opposite elbow. Inhale, lift. Last time, exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lift. Exhale, drop that foot down. Very nice job. This time we're going to take our hands and walk them towards our tootsies. Fold in a little bit deeper. And we'll roll up one vertebra at a time. Head, neck, and shoulders come up last. Inhale, exhale, fold to prayer center. Walk those hands out to a nice downward dog position here. Let's pedal it out, push in opposite palm, opposite heel. Eventually coming on down to the knees, feet together, knees wide. Take a nice, well-deserved child's pose here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Excellent, excellent job, you guys are amazing. Thank you guys so much for visiting Launch Fitness. Please do me a favor, if you haven't yet subscribed, smash that subscribe button for more great content on strength training, cardio, flexibility, everything exercise programming. It's our Summer Sizzler series. Never too late to jump on board. I will see you guys next time. Peace out.